All right, if you're a mechanical engineering student right now, I've got some pretty great news for you. You are stepping into one of the most transformative, most exciting eras our field has ever seen. Seriously. But all this massive change, it also brings up a pretty big question, maybe even a kind of scary one. Is the degree you're working so hard for actually future-proof? Because let's be real, if you get this right, the payoff is going to be massive. And look, the numbers don't lie. We're talking about a projected annual market growth of 4 to 10% all the way through 2032. And this isn't some abstract number on a chart. No way. This is real demand in the exact fields you're about to jump into. Think renewable energy, advanced manufacturing, the whole shebang. The opportunity? It's right there for the taking. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go on a little journey. We're going to map out how our field is taking all those timeless, classic principles, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, and smashing them together with the absolute cutting edge of technology. This right here, this is your roadmap to not just survive, but to totally thrive. Okay, let's get into it. The big 5 game changers. We're going to map out the new world you are about to enter. And you knew this was coming, we have to start with the biggest one, the one you cannot escape, AI integration. For us mechanical engineers, AI is not a buzzword anymore. It's a core tool. It's becoming the actual brain behind the machine. Yeah, I saw this quote on X the other day, and it nailed it. The future belongs to those wiring intelligence into matter. Think about that. We're not just building static parts anymore. We're giving them the power to think, to predict, and to optimize themselves. It's a whole new ballgame. And this isn't just theory. This is where the rubber meets the road. Check this out, a 20 to 30% reduction in industry downtime. That is huge. Industries like aerospace and manufacturing are already using AI for predictive maintenance, which is cutting their costs dramatically. This isn't some far-off prediction. This is happening right now. And a huge piece of this AI puzzle is something called the digital twin. So what is it? It's basically a perfect virtual copy of a real thing, like a jet engine or an entire factory. You can test it, monitor it, and perfect it in the digital world, all before you spend a dime on physical parts. It's a total game changer for development cycles. Okay, let's move on to game changer number 2, sustainability and green engineering. And let's be super clear here. In 2026, this isn't a nice to have. It's non-negotiable. It is mandatory. And you, as a mechanical engineer, are right on the front lines of designing for a net zero world. And if you're wondering where the jobs are, well, look no further. This chart says it all. The growth in green ME roles is just exploding. We're talking massive demand for people in EV battery tech, renewable energy systems, and this really cool field called circular economy design. That's basically designing stuff from the get-go to be reused and recycled, so there's almost no waste. This isn't just good for the planet, it's a gold rush for jobs. All right, next up, robotics and automation. Now this is where it all converges. It's like the ultimate mashup of mechanical, electrical, and AI. We're talking everything from those collaborative robots you see on factory floors all the way to the next generation of humanoid robots. And the impact? It's just undeniable. A 40% reduction in factory errors thanks to advanced automation. That's crazy. And for you as a student, what does this mean? It means getting your hands dirty with tools like ROS, the robot operating system. That's becoming pretty much essential. Okay, trend number 4 is additive manufacturing. You probably know it better as 3D printing, and it is completely changing the game for how we make things. It allows for crazy fast prototyping, creating these super complex custom parts, and even getting into wild stuff like bioprinting human tissue. And our final trend is electric mobility. This is without a doubt an absolute goldmine for mechanical engineers right now. The whole world is shifting to EVs and renewable grids, and that needs a ton of innovation in things like battery technology, thermal management, and power systems. Okay, so we've seen the trends. Now for the big question. What skills do you actually need in your toolkit to succeed? Let's break down the essentials you should be focusing on developing right now. All right, here they are, the 7 key skills for your 2026 toolkit. Now take a good look at this list. See how it's a mix? You've still got the classics, the fundamentals, like systems thinking. That is not going anywhere. But now it's got to be paired with things like data-driven design and, you guessed it, AI and ML basics. And yeah, for a lot of you, that means it's time to get comfortable with Python. And this slide right here is so important. Your core skills, the fundamentals, they aren't disappearing. They're just getting supercharged. So your CAD skills, now they're boosted by AI-driven generative design. Your grasp of thermodynamics, it's going to be amplified by AI-powered simulations. You'll be using new tools like life cycle assessment, or LCA, to build sustainability in from the very beginning. See, it's an evolution, not a replacement. And hey, if you need a little extra motivation to pick up these new skills, how about this? Money. Engineers who can speak both languages, classic mechanical engineering and AI, are already earning a 10 to 20% salary premium. That is a serious bump. All right, we've covered the what and the why. Now it's time for the most important part, your move. Let's chart your course to a rewarding career. I mean, just look at these career paths. These are some of the coolest destinations opening up for you. You're not just a mechanical engineer anymore. You could be an AI integrated designer, making products that literally improve themselves, or a sustainability consultant, helping big companies go green. The options are just so much more diverse and, frankly, way more exciting than they've ever been. So, where do you even begin? It's simple. Here are 4 things you can start doing like today. Number 1, get hands-on. Prioritize real internships, real projects. Theory is great, but building stuff is better. 2, build a portfolio. Get your projects on GitHub so you can show people what you can do, not just tell them. 3, never stop upskilling. Master the fundamentals for sure, but always be learning the new AI tools. And 4, network. Get on platforms like X and LinkedIn and start connecting with people who are already doing this stuff. Look, the future of our field is about solving the biggest problems humanity has. We're talking climate change, human health, you name it. And that future is being built right now, piece by engineers just like you. So really, the only question left to ask is, what are you going to build first?